Welcome back to my channel. I am here with my washi tape collection. I have mostly these things that hang from the side of my planner card, if you've seen that video, but I also have a few things in drawers. I thought it might be easiest, honestly, just to keep it on here and talk you through it. Most of my washi is either from Rose Colored Daze or simply Gilded. So I have a lot of overlay tapes from Rose Colored Daze or underlay tapes. I find these to be like a pretty cheap way to have bougie boxes and overlays, and then I kind of intermix them with like more special overlays because these can be repetitive. So first up I have, maybe I'll take just like one thing off at a time. I don't know the best way to do this. I'm not a pro YouTuber. Right. And then perhaps I can actually swatch them for you. Could be fun. Excuse my reach. All right, so first up on this bar of gold tapes, I have an overlay tape from Rose Colored Daze, and most of her overlay tapes have 4 designs that like repeat. So we have, this one that is like a top and bottom, the corners, and then 2 that are just like you could either do top or bottom, and this one's a little thicker than this one. We then have these like geometric patterns. And so these are like different shapes that sort of make like frames around designs. These are great for kind of like more plain boxes in my opinion, because they can cover up quite a bit if you have like a fashion box or something along those lines. And then these are more like simple frames, and so I use these a lot with fashion boxes. And this one is great to like cut in half for either like a scene or a double box situation. I then have these 3 simply gilded tapes. So this one is solid gold with white bows, and it's kind of like a champagne-y gold. I then have white with gold bows and black with gold bows. I don't use those a ton, but they're like, I've narrowed it down to only a few washi tapes like that. They're like classic washi tapes, so I've decided to just keep them. I then have some like header overlay tape from Rose Colored Daze in this like twinkly pattern. I think this is actually from Press, and I haven't even used it yet, but it makes like double box scene overlays. Oh no. So there's like this one and this one. I feel like maybe there was one other type. Maybe not. No, that's the same. So the 2 scenes then, and then it repeats. Also have some bottom washi overlay from Press in 15mm. I'm not gonna pull these out because it's gonna take up so much space, but it is in this like twinkly pattern and is cut with the 2 like general sizes. I have this like solid gold, and this is kind of like a warmer gold, and I'm pretty sure this is from Rose Colored Daze. And then I have like gold bougie boxes. I'm almost out of this, as you can tell, but I actually have another one awaiting already. Move all of my mess out of the way, and we'll move on to my hollow bar. A lot of these things are the same that I just have bought in all the colors, so I'm not going to swatch all of them for you, but I will show you like what it was. So I have the hollow bougie boxes, getting a little low on this one as well. And then I have the hollow header overlays, the solid hollow, that bottom washi from Crest Press, the double box seam thing from Crest Press. From Simply Gilded, I have a solid hollow with white bows. I have this same like geometric shapes in hollow, and these frames in hollow. And then I have two that are, these were from, she used to do like monthly mysteries, and I did it for a long time, and I've actually destashed a good portion of it because I used it in like 1 or 2 spreads, and then I was like, oh, I don't actually need like entire rolls of this, but they're super cool, some of them in particular. But I've kept this one because space themes tend to come out frequently in the planner community and have hollows. These are 3 different. They could be overlays. I actually used this as an underlay with the Crest Press Cyber Monday mystery from 2021. And then I also have like a stars header overlay tape that was in that same set. So that is that hollow bar. My next bar has some like sparkly hollow and fun things on it. So this is a rose-colored Daze tape. I haven't even used these, and I think I actually might have another roll of this, but I love the idea of it, so someday I'll commit. But it basically is like just an entire hollow box. This is not like a full-size box because it was the first one on it, but this could be such a cool underlay experience or an overlay, maybe layered with like Plana underlays. That could be super cool. Someday I'll get around to it. And I have the matching like header overlay tape with that as well. And then I have some like solid tapes from Rose Colored Daze in blue hollow, purple hollow, and like a white pink hollow. These are not perforated. I believe they were like discounted because of that, but so you have to cut them, so I haven't used them because of that, but I think they're beautiful, so I don't want to get rid of them. I have this set from Simply Gilded, and it's like a coppery rose gold, and these are I think 10mm and 5mm in these 4 different like blush tones, and it's just like so aesthetically pleasing. I haven't even really used these, but I just like looking at them, and I can't bring myself to destash them because they're gorgeous. I then have an underlay bougie box, like a rainbow situation from Rose Colored Daze. This is, I think I'm going to use this in 1 spread, but it is gorgeous. So fun trying to catch the light so you can see the color shift. But that's like one that when I want it, you know? I then have 3 that are like a fireworks from Rose Colored Daze. This was another monthly thing, I think. And I haven't used these either. So this is the like end piece, but it's like this pattern repeating, and it's like a sparkly hollow. But I envision like a New Year's Eve, or if I ever again do a 4th of July spread, where I will be really happy to have this. The sparkly hollow overlay boxes here are actually not too firework heavy. So like if I omitted this middle one, I could just use these sparkly hollow boxes with any sparkly hollow spread. And then also have this that is more firework heavy. So we have like the barracks across the top, one in the middle, and then these like corner big ones. So that is that row. Sorry, I just knocked my phone stand pretty heavily. Then I have some like silver and various other things. So Rose Colored Daze also does these like date overlay things, and I have the tapes, the overlay tapes. I'll show those to you in a second, but I bought these like plain black and white washi tapes. I'm gonna open these with the intention of layering them over those, or I could just use them as like plain ones. I can't remember, did I buy these from like Amazon, or were they Rose Colored Daze that are perforated? Maybe I should just open one and figure that out, huh? Let's see. Oh, does anyone else find washi tape like the hardest thing in the world to open? Okay. No, it does not seem to be perforated in the right places. So this is just like solid black and white washi. So I probably got this from Amazon. And I could either overlay those dates or just use this on the bottom like regular, or like for something else I use. And then I have, I think this one of these, I don't remember which one. One of these came with, it must be this one because it's different inside. Came with like a Scribble Prints Co. one of the like annual bundles. And yeah, super pretty. It's like a mixed metal gold and silver on this purpley color. And then this was like a set. And so there's this like purpley pink, like a copper, orangey color with like a hot gold, another mixed metal, and like a lavender hollow silver on purple, and then a silver on this like teal blue color. So those, I don't use a ton of like regular washi, but I just like can't get rid of the ones I have because I love them so much. So then we have a lot of the same things that you've already seen in silver. So we have these boxes in silver, these in silver, bougie box underlays in silver, silver header overlays, the like bottom washi from Caress Press in silver, and then a simply gilded white with silver bows, and then a black solid header underlay, I guess is what I would use that for, like instead of glitter headers. So then my last bar from this like thing that hangs on the side has my rose gold. I don't use a ton of rose gold. I don't know, I go through phases with it. So again, these same things. We got these two bougie boxes, headers, the Caress Press underlay, and then simply gilded with white with rose gold bows. And this matches like, I think probably a little closer to the Scribble Prints Co. rose gold, but I don't really care that they're not the same. Like the places have two different ones. So these I think are all from Simply Gilded, and these are just like the remaining ones that I love too much to get rid of. So we have, and these are also from like a monthly, most of them from her monthly kits. I used to be a subscriber, but I just like don't actually use washi, so I don't need to get washi every month. So I made myself unsubscribe, even though it's just like beautiful and I love looking at it. So there's this one that has like peacocks with gold and like bunnies. It's a hard one to catch, it's so dark, but it's beautiful. When I do use these, it's usually to like seal cards or something. So this is like a really pretty florally pattern with gold bows. This is like a scratchy texture. I don't really know how to describe it. I like the way it feels, but it's like rougher than most washi. And this really pretty florally pattern. We have a like ombre blue purpley with silver bows. this like lacy pattern in like a rose gold. This is also that like scratchy texture and is kind of like water lilies. And then this has like some gold accents throughout, but it's another like florally pattern. I just love the florally washi, I guess. I just can't get rid of it. Okay, so then I have actually 2 sets of the drawers from Michaels like this. It's like 3 per thing. And they used to both be full, and I had like too much for the bars, and both of those had like more than that. So I destashed a whole bunch. I actually have a bunch of rose-colored Daze tapes still in a box that I need to sell. So if you're interested, let me know. That I just haven't sold yet, but I needed to like pare down my collection because I don't actually use these that much. So I have a like black underlay, but it's in this like bat pattern. So I don't use this a ton, obviously, so it lives in this drawer. This is like my kind of seasonal drawer, I guess. So I use that like around Halloween, usually in like 1 spread. Well, I did in 1 spread last year and anticipate doing that again this year. Then have this like kind of like icicles. I just ripped that at the bottom. That is the thing with tapes, is like you have to pull them perfect or they come out. But so this is like a hollow shift icicle that would be beautiful in the winter. And these are like Christmassy winter ones. So I haven't opened either of these, but this is like a vine ivy pattern that I got in silver and gold that I plan to use around Christmas. And then I haven't opened any of these either, but these are like snowflakes in like a lavender hollow. I got the headers and the underlay tape, and then I also have that in regular hollow, super pretty. And then I have used these. These are just like green and red header overlays for like Christmas time. And then my last thing of washi is has my extra underlay tapes. So again, I don't use rose gold a ton, so I don't have a backup, but I have backups of gold, silver, and hollow, and just like regular bougie. Actually, only in gold and hollow. This is like a matte silver stars. Wow. I didn't even realize I had this. I should probably put this somewhere else so I remember to use it. I then have a few things in gold hollow, which I don't use a ton, but so I have, these are like underlays, like a bougie box, but they are kind of, like they look very lined, but whenever it's when you actually use it, you can't really see that. Like it just looks regular. So that in gold hollow, and then I also have the like boxes in gold hollow and a gold hollow header overlay. I then have a few other things here. Let's see. I have this like sparkly gold washi tape. I think I got this at Michael's. It's super thin, but it's just gorgeous. I can't get rid of it. I have a backup, looks like hollow header overlay, and then I have those matte silver stars in a header overlay. And then this is like a lavender hollow silver mixed metal, I think. Where does it start? Oh. So it's like a few are the matte silver and then a few are the like lavender color. It like fluctuates. It's not like mixed within it, I think. I don't know if you can see that very well. But like that one's purple and that one is silver. Like a matte silver. Obviously I don't use all of these that often, so here we are. Yeah, so those are the header overlays in here. And I then have some of her numbers that you could use like at the top. that I hardly ever use. So I have gold, rose gold, and silver that I've never even opened. I then have hollow, oh wait, are these actually? Yeah, these are the numbers, okay. I do have the hollow that I have opened. I used to also have, she had like these time tapes. So it'd be like 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30. So you can put those in like a bullet journal or something. So those are those numbers. And I used them for like a short period of time and then stopped using them. So those are probably in that de-stash box that I've never actually sold. And then I have some black numbers that are like bigger and in a different font. I really like this. Okay, and then we have a bunch of these. So this is what I was saying about the like date overlays. Oh, this is the date overlay tape. Okay, so this is the size of like the what would go on the top of a spread that would say like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is that size, and this one is perforated and white. And then she came out with like, you can get different sets individually, but I got, and I have some of those, but then I got the white tape. But so she came out in a few different fonts as kind of like a make your own, where it says the day. So like, I have this black one that says Saturday and goes through all the weeks, and so you can put that over the white or over these other ones she has. It's super cool. And so I got just the one font in black, and then let's see, this is the other font that I have, and it's like a cursive. And so I have in gold both fonts, in rose gold both, in silver and hollow both. And that is my entire washi collection. It is still quite a lot, I am aware, and I have pared down so much. Please let me know, do you hoard washi that you never use because it's beautiful? Like, obviously I've never used some of these, like they're still like perfectly aligned, but they're just gorgeous. Like I can't get rid of it. I just want to look at it. So does anyone else have that experience? Please let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for watching.